Vinegar Day 290 something. I found an ingenious way of adding weights onto your dumbbell exercises. So, for the longest time, I did this shit that everyone else does. You just do higher reps once you hit the dumbbells that are too heavy. Or you gaffer tape fucking plates to your dumbbells, which is mad time consuming and expensive. Getting the resistance bands and like jerry rigging fucking plates at each side of your dumbbell so that they're 3 feet fucking wide, and occasionally the fucking weight plate comes out of the fucking band and hits you in the fucking forehead. All that stupid shit. And then I just thought, wow, what's like an easy, really what's an easy way of doing this? And I just put ankle straps around my wrists and just added weight plates to the ankle straps. So mad ingenious. I'm extremely smart. Awesome fix. And it saves you a lot of fucking time and money and energy. Because if you want to get dumbbells after 40 kilos, like I mean, I never really even spent money on dumbbells, but if you just want dumbbells 2.5 to 40 in 2.5 kilo increments, or 100-pound dumbbells for you Americans, it's like $3,000 fucking dollars, if not more. Probably more. Probably like 4, maybe even 5 because of shipping. And then once you get strong enough that you've repping the 40s too easily, then you've got to get 40 to 60 kilo dumbbells. And that's like another fucking 6K or something. And a shit ton of space required. Whereas if you just get the dumbbells I've got, like these adjustable dumbbells, and then you just micro load with the wrist wraps, you save so much fucking money and space. Also, you can progress more conservatively. If you're already pretty strong, a 2.5 kilo jump each arm is oftentimes too much. If you can dumbbell press 40 for 8, and then you want to progress it because you're doing like 6 to 8, say, when you go up to 42 kilos, you might only get like 3 or 4 reps. And so all of a sudden, now you got to progress into the rep range you wanted to work with in the first place. Whereas with this technique, you can use 1.25 kilo plates, and you can fucking go from 8 reps to 6 reps again in the rep scheme that you want to work with. Because if the jump's too big, I mean, 5 kilo jump when you're already relatively advanced is just too much. You should be doing 2.5 kilo jumps. That's how you do it on a barbell press. So why would you treat a dumbbell any differently? So that's especially important, especially with side lateral raises. A 5 kilo jump on a side lateral raise is way too fucking much. Unless you're doing like a rep range of like 6 to 20 reps, and you say, let's say you get 10 kilos for fucking 20 reps, and then when you jump to 12, you might wild rep range. I like to stay within the 6 to 10 parameter and progressively overload primarily through weight jumps instead of rep jumps, because rep jumps you start getting so neural adapted that you almost stop progressing if you don't give yourself a new stimulus with more weight. So yeah, it's extra good for side laterals. Instead of trying to jump 2.5 kilos, you can microload it and jump at like 0.5 kilos. Especially if you're mad fuck off strong. If you're some massive hulking beast of a man and you can side lateral 25 kilos or some shit, good luck jumping up to 27. That's just not going to happen at that strength level. You've almost tapped out your neural adaptations and your motor unit recruitment and all that shit. So a 0.5 kilo jump is a way more viable jump. So yeah, try it out, man. Fucking it's super cheap, easy, and quick and effective. And that if obviously you can't load 10 kilos at a time on these fucking straps, but maybe you save money and space by jumping, only buying like every 10 kilo increase on dumbbells. Like once I get to 45, yeah, I might have to grab some 50s or whatever, but I don't have to spend thousands and thousands on new dumbbells and space and shit. So what I'm doing on my bicep curls now is I'm going to start doing them bilaterally. And what happens is I fail on my left because it's still not as strong ever since the bicep tear. And then I just continue on my right once my left has failed. And what you'll see is proprioceptively, if you're training 2 arms at the same time, you won't notice that one arm is significantly stronger until you try to use it on its own. Like if you look back on that hammer curl I just did, the first 8 reps, my left was about to fail, and my brain perceived my right to fail also. And then as soon as I stopped and tried to use my left arm, my left was actually genuinely couldn't do anymore. But my right, as soon as I went to just using one arm at a time, it started banging out another 4 or 5 reps. Even though when I was doing them at the same time, they looked equally as strong, it wasn't the case. So careful with your arms and just limbs in general, or any muscle group unilaterally. you might have a muscular imbalance that you might not even perceive because you're not trying to train them one at a time. Next time you do a bicep curl, just eliminate the barbell for a second and try doing as many reps individually with each arm and see how many reps you get. You might be thoroughly surprised. I do this with clients all the time, especially new clients who, maybe they're benching 20 kilos and like fucking 15 of those kilos is coming from the right arm because their left arm is so weak and so uncoordinated that when we take it to the dumbbells and do them one dumbbell at a time, they oftentimes will dumbbell press with their right or left retrospective dominant arm, like significantly more when you go unilateral. So try doing some unilateral strength testing just for a week or two and see where you're at, because you might have some muscular imbalances or coordinative imbalances or neurological imbalances that you are not aware of unless you actually test them one at a time. That really blew me the fuck away, the idea that my right thought it was failing just because my left was genuinely failing, when in reality it wasn't. It was just kind of gatekeeping itself proprioceptively. It's just like I didn't realize it could be that severe. Anyway, this is the second day I'm doing my lower body day, and basically lower body's fuck all right now. I'm just doing so much kickboxing and MMA that my legs are just so fucking banged up, man. Like, just leg extensions and Nordic curls is pretty much what I'm doing now. Maybe I'll do an RDL here and there, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. My legs are growing just from doing Nordic curls and leg extensions. If you get strong at any movement, the muscle will grow. I progressively overloaded my leg extension 25 kilos in the last 3 months. And so, obviously, my quads are looking a lot bigger and thicker and fucking gayer. Then I do the fucking Nordic curls here. These, I'm not very good at these. I'm pretty shit at them. Probably because I'm so straight and they're so gay that I'm not very good at them. A lot of my gay clients are really good at these, like, unironically. I don't know why. Maybe it's just coincidence, but fuck, man, my left arm looks so puny compared to my right. Gee whiz. Fuck. All right, that'll do for today. I'm all out of steam. I blew my load early on this video. So use those straps, and you'll be able to progressively overload and save money or whatever. And try some unilateral training, and you might find a fuck ton of muscular imbalances. And especially if one muscle is just genuinely more developed than the other one, then there's a good chance it's just weaker also, and it needs more bias on that side. So, peace out, bye.